Welcome to Oh Brother, a podcast of three brothers trying to figure it all out, with your hosts Brandon, Collin, and Aaron. On this week's show, S.O.P for pizza.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello. Hi. I switched to Megan's computer because so we are don't do that. Don't touch that. Because we are back at Dad's helping him put up a wire for one of his radios. And I naturally, of course, grabbed my laptop and microphones and all that stuff. And then got down here and realized I had left my charger for my laptop at home. So.
That is a slight problem.
So I am, I was like, well, I'll just use Megan's computer since we brought hers. And it didn't have Zoom installed on it. So that's what I was doing for the past 8 minutes. And I also cannot connect my microphone to it either because it does not have USB A ports, USB B port, whatever. It has USB C ports on it. And so I am having to use my headphones with the mic in it.
You know, whatever works is fine.
So if I don't have the rich, smooth, dulcet tones that you're used to, that is why.
That's why, because you're unprepared.
What? Yes.
I mean,
what?
Adapting and overcoming. That's what I meant to say.
It's unprepared. You wouldn't have to adapt and overcome if you would have been prepared in the first place. So,
I mean,
anyway.
I wasn't going to say that, but since you did.
So, yes, that is what we have been.
So how big is this wire that you need to be there to put it up?
Unsure. We will see tomorrow. Apparently, he's installing a second tower, and it's the kind. Yeah, it's the kind where he basically needs to find two trees somewhat in line with his current tower, with his new tower, and string the wire between them. And so I was like, but your tower's on the barn. There aren't a lot of trees. I mean, the trees in that corner, we're not going into like the East pasture, are we? And he was like, no.
I mean, they're going to be.
But I'm not so sure.
I mean, that's still like 20 feet away at least. I mean, the closest tree's probably 20, 25 feet away.
Yeah, on either side, right?
It's a hefty wire.
Yeah. So we'll see. We're supposed to do this tomorrow, but it's all supposed to rain and be windy by a lot. So
it's supposed to rain tomorrow? I know it's supposed to be cold. There's a freeze watch tonight.
Maybe I did. I thought I was supposed to see
May in Missouri means it's gonna freeze.
Freeze.
I don't know. All I saw was the freeze watch.
Okay. Maybe I was like, maybe I was wrong.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
No, you might be right. I don't know. I only looked at the temperature, not anything else.
No.
So you might be a little chilly, stringing your wire for this thing.
Well,
listeners, if you're slightly confused, our dad is a bit of a long wave radio enthusiast, so he has a thing in the barn which he can talk to people. Apparently they're not far away enough, and he needs a bigger.
Right. Well, I mean, if you're only able to talk to tugboat operators in the Gulf while you're in Missouri, are you really a long wave radio operator? I mean, really?
Can he really do that?
Yes. Yeah. On clear nights.
Whoa, really? I didn't know.
Yeah. Yeah. When he doesn't have, at least with his last setup, when he was saying that he could pick him up, and he could talk back to him a little bit. So There you go. Which I don't know. I kind of want to be on the radio traffic for a tugboat operator because they sound like very interesting people.
Yeah, I don't know what that's like. Probably insane. But
yes.
Not far enough.
No.
More power. It's a bigger
lot.
power amplifier we need.
Yeah, and a bigger antenna.
Boost that signal.
Well, I think
more power through the antenna.
Yeah. Well, and
also probably different frequency span might help go further.
Yeah. Yeah, and I don't. Not a radio broadcaster, so I don't know. But I don't know. Makes them happy. So anyway,
we'll find out tomorrow when you see how far away you can talk on the radio.
Sure, ask some questions. I don't know how those first initial calls take place when you get it installed. You're just like, hey, how far away are you? And then just wait to see who responds, or like, I don't know.
Or do you just like listen, try to pick up on geography clues? Like, I wonder.
Right.
I have no idea.
I don't.
Imagine you're just a tugboat operator going about your business, trying to get channel depths, and all of a sudden, faintly on the radio, you hear some dude be like, "Hey, where you at?" What?
Right? Yeah. Yeah. And you're just like, okay. Okay, sure.
Like, what's going on? I don't know. I'm sure there's some sort of etiquette and decorum of which I am unaware. So there's probably signals.
100.5%. Yes, that there's some way to get in on a
call
conversation. Mm-hmm. Stuff and things. So
there you go.
We'll find out.
You can tell us all about it next time. Once you
y'all
see how it all works.
I will report back. Aha.
There we go. Yeah, we need to know. Need to see pictures of this apparatus tomorrow too, by the way. When
sure.
You're done. Just saying.
Do my best. Stay out of the hospital. Number one goal. So yeah.
Yes, that would be yes. Please do not fall. He just called you down there because he wanted someone to climb up high in a tree, didn't he?
You know what? We're going to about to find out.
Person.
Yeah, I know.
It's like, hey, I need you to take this and go way up in this tree. Wait, what?
Yeah, it's been a weekend. We got in yesterday night, and it rained, and the kids and I were out walking around, and the fun thing to do is obviously walk around the house while it's raining and check the downspouts. So we were doing that, and one of them wasn't.
Oh, okay.
That's what you do.
Wasn't spouting down?
No, it was not. It was not spouting downward enough. So Dad went out and he's like, "Oh, I got a pole for this." And I was like,
as an apartment dweller, who's not responsible for my own roof, what I do not do is go outside and check the downspouts in a thunderstorm. Okay, I just.
It wasn't. It was not really thundering. It was a nice rain. Anyway, while playing with the kids in the puddles.
It was here. It was lightning city yesterday down here, so I'm not about to go outside and check. Oh, let me just put my hand on this gutter.
Well, it got better because the gutter in question was up on the second story. On the back, and so he has an extendable pole. He has an extendable pole with a metal hook on it to get up and clean it out. So we're standing out there in the rain, and this guy, I'm sorry, this huge extendable pole with this metal hook up on top, just way up in the air and waving it around back and forth.
Safety third, guys. Safety third, right?
If you're curious,
I believe that's a Mike Rowe quote.
We did get it cleaned out, so we were all good. And then today, Megan shot some guns, so we've been busy.
What?
I know. I know. Shock
That doesn't
and
sound
awe.
like a very Megan thing to do.
It was not a very.
No, it really
Megan
is.
thing to do.
I'm very shocked by this.
Yeah. No. Well, she wanting to be some interest, some forcing to be more comfortable around guns, and so we went out and she shot a.
You're buying some, aren't you? That's why.
You know, you say those words.
You're trying to talk her into buying some.
No, what we need to do is make sure everyone feels.
Aaron, I've cracked the code. Collin has been gun shopping.
And
Collin has been gun shopping.
Shot a 410 today. It's where we started, and then she shot.
You start with the 12 gauge. Come on.
Yeah, for someone who's like, I think I've held one gun 10 years ago and I didn't like it. I don't start with the 12 gauge. So we start. She did. Yeah, she had the 410.
Definitely start with the 12 gauge.
The 12 gauge, right? And then she shot a 20 gauge. And that's where we ended with today. But yeah, no, she was getting it. She was enjoying it.
What's on the menu for tomorrow?
When Dad said, "Ooh, let me check my arsenal," I was a little scared. So
oh gosh. You should be. That's a terrifying sentence.
But, I'm looking around. I don't think there's too many things down here that'll.
Oh boy. Because they're locked away. That's the safety at least third. So they're probably locked in.
Yeah, no, they're all locked away with separated for those listening. Locked
when the
away,
children's come, they're locked away.
Yeah. And separated from their ammo. So at least one of them. Anyway.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Yeah.
So we were practicing.
Let's not lie to the people.
Right.
There you go. So
the milk carton did not survive. You're curious.
All right.
The Greek yogurt
nefarious milk cartons.
Yes. The Greek yogurt tub did. So we'll try again tomorrow.
Always.
There
you go. Nefarious milk cartons always trying to sneak up on you. So, Aaron, what do you think Collin's been shopping for? What do you think, based on this statement here?
I think Collin's going for a small caliber rifle.
Oh, yeah? You think that's why they started with shotgun, or do you think he's going to buy a shotgun?
Well, no, it could be. Or
do you think he's just trying to ease her into it? He's actually buying like some tactical pistol.
Collin's been
like a UMP-45
for a small caliber, but like he's already bought one, so his next purchase is going to be a shotgun. It's like, well, honey, but like if we have this gun, we could get this gun too. I mean, like they have to be together because they're related. So
I think you might be onto something, Aaron, because that is the way the dad would do it. He's already bought it, and then he's just trying to convince his wife that it's a good idea, right? So Collin has already bought something.
No,
and he's backdooring his way into. Like, wait, I forgot to tell her first.
All right, my wife doesn't like this. Huh?
Oh no!
No, right. After like congratulations, your order shipped. It's like, oh no! Wait a minute.
Oh no! I thought I had more time.
Right? No,
I thought I had more time.
I have looked at. We have looked at Mossberg's. Some of those kind of shotguns.
Yes.
But also part of it is like
when I think Mossberg, I have two thoughts in my head when it comes to Mossberg shotguns. I either think tactical entry, or duck hunting. That's kind of the only two things that,
right?
It's not like a normal one that I've ever seen.
No,
I think Collin to the. Well, I mean, Duck Dynasty doesn't look that bad of a show.
Yeah.
Right. It's like, but see, they have shotguns, so we should get shotguns too.
Well, I think part of it too is I haven't bought anything, but is that there are guns in this house that Dad has said belong, like are mine, or or gifts or whatever that I would like to have in our house now, just because. And so what I want to make sure is that anything in the house she will have. She will know how to use and be comfortable around, so that she's not constantly worried that the gun's going to jump off the shelf and chase her and the children down, kind of thing.
As they want to do.
As they are wont to do.
That's how they defend you from the milk carton.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
You know,
They
you
just leap off the shelf.
say, sick 'em.
Yeah, I'm the opposite way. I have this one in the closet, and I keep forgetting to take it back to Dad's house because I don't need it or want it really. And so it's like here, and I'm like, oh yeah, because I used it like a long time ago. I've had it here for like years, and I'm like, oh yeah, I should take it back. I forget because it's locked up and put away, and so like
Sure.
I don't ever think about it.
That's the.
I have no use for that. Like I don't. What am I gonna do with that? Nothing.
What one was that? What kind was that?
There's a big Browning 12 gauge in my closet.
Yeah. Okay. That's a big Browning Express. Big cool thing.
Something or other. It's enormous. Weighs about 1 million pounds. But, you know, it's neat from like an engineering perspective. But like, I don't really have a use for it. Because as we have discussed earlier, I'm not really a hunting enthusiast. So like, I really have no purpose to have it in my house.
Sure. Well, that thing
just sort of sits.
It's pretty unwieldy too. So, like it's not even
also extraordinarily unwieldy.
Yeah. Definitely not a quick let me grab. Say, oh man, let me prepare.
Oh yeah, I'm not worried about that. I don't need anything for like home defense. I'm not super worried about that. My next door neighbor is a sheriff. Just knock on the wall. Hey, like I'm not worried.
There you go.
In my current situation, I'm not super worried about that particular aspect of firearm ownership, so I don't really need it. So, But it's nice that you have actually not bought first and asked second. It's a good.
Yeah, I know.
Good
I know
strategy
things. I know
for-
things. I know things.
That's a
Goodness.
You got to do it though. You can't just be like, oh, where'd this guitar come from? I have no idea. Oh man, how'd that get in my ass? Oh, whoopsie. It's not doesn't go over super well when that happens. So you guys asking or just, having a conversation first, generally a good plan.
But that should be. Oh, where did this come from? Don't you remember that time we talked about guitars like last week? Yeah. After that, you didn't say you were going to buy anything. Well,
I mean, that's why you just bring it up every once in a while. Plus, with guitars at least, sometimes she'll be like, "Ooh, that one looks really cool." Mm-hmm. All right, taking a mental note of that. Thank you.
I have coming in.
Important. So, if that's in there too, it helps out in the long run, right?
Yeah.
Casually bring it up. Hey, we think about this. Do. She doesn't actually care. I just do it to be a dork sometimes. But like, it's just funny though. So Collin is going scaling in a tree, building some sort of weird Peter Pan inspired playhouse with radio wires. Aaron, what have you been up to?
Definitely not being an Ewok of scampering into trees. I, just honestly just been working. I kind of had an early day today where I was just like, you know what, I'm done. And my supervisor's like, yeah, just go ahead and log off. I'm like, sweet, because it was a slog kind of day. No, it's pretty much me here for the weekend. Shelby is off adventuring with family and friends, so I'm just like, oh, what do I do? It's the weekend. Oh no! And so I have pulled out the PS4.
You
I have
Final Fantasy VII, right?
I do have Final Fantasy VII, so I will be
question answered.
Yeah.
I'll also be seeking haircut assistance from something because my hair is quite long.
I don't even care.
But that's all I've got.
Mine's so bad.
I'm not gonna go out and venture. I'm just gonna sit back and relax. We put up a bird feeder over by our door. However, I've just noticed that it just discovered a trespasser of squirrels.
I was gonna say.
So I had to fend one off away from my barn swallow family. They have some eggs up there that they just laid. So I had to stare down with the squirrel, which is a lot more less squirrel acting. It was like actually standing at the ground. I was like, oh, you're tougher than I thought. Oh God. Oh no. So I had to scare off the squirrel. So I'm just kind of waiting for it to come back. But yeah, that's all I've got going on.
Do you need a shotgun?
Squirrel defense.
Yeah.
I definitely on the other spectrum of that, I actually have several firearms here. I'm not as exaggerate as father with a rifle by the door, another rifle by that rifle by the door. They're all kind of secure, but I do have one or two that are kind of scattered here and there, predominantly in my bedroom area, so I can grab easily just in case. I live in a weird part of Bartlesville. Like, we're not in the city, but we're kind of in the city. But literally, like, all around me is field and woods, and so
the wild milk cartons.
Yeah. So it's I don't have. It's a very weird area over here, but we do have some things. But yeah, I am also in the same boat. I have a Bartlesville police officer living right across from me, so I'm gonna be like, excuse me, help.
Yeah,
but I am prepared to
fast. Well, not bad.
Yeah.
So squirrel defense system. Got
squirrel defense, video gaming. Doing a lot. I've caught up on a lot of reading, so I'll probably spend some time after we get done with this tonight of reading some. Got like 12 books that I'm just slowly narrowing down, but
well, I still have a million. I sort of took a break. I kind of got tired because I was reading like a lot because I didn't have anything else to do really, and so it's kind of like, okay, I think my spurt came and went. I read a whole bunch for like a couple weeks, and then I'm like, okay, break. Not really reading a whole lot of anything. Probably in the next 2 weeks or so, I'll be reading a lot more again because that's just how it goes. Attention span is short, even in lockdown mode, so it's fine.
Crazy how it works.
I know. It's weird. Oh.
Are we
I have to go in.
Sorry, go ahead. No, you're fine.
Oh, I was saying I have to go into work Monday, do some locker cleaning out, apparently. I have to help take all the sixth graders' stuff out of their lockers and put them in bags so they can come get them.
Because
the for real last day of school should be next Wednesday. So they have to do that. I already have my room all done, but there's about 12 million binders in there. So hopefully they haven't started doing anything in my room because I need to go get them and put them in their bags for their lockers. Take these binders out of here. No. It's too much. You'll need them for next year. Trust me. Take them back.
Right. Don't get rid of these.
So I got to go do that. I found that out today via some weird group text with the other teachers and the principal. Like, hey, see you Monday. It's like, wait, what? What do you mean? What? So that was weird. Also, apparently it's Teacher Appreciation Week this week. I was unaware.
Oh.
Because I've been at home. And so the principal showed up at my house with like a card and like a little bag of cookies. And I was like, what? I didn't do it. You told me Monday. I'm not so.
I'm sorry. No.
I just want to open the door. I thought it was going to be the mailman or something. I was like, what are you doing here?
Oh, no.
It's like, it wasn't me.
Or like, okay, what bad news do you need to tell me right now?
Yeah, I was like, oh no, yeah, open the doors. My boss is standing there. I was like, hi.
This is not what it looks like.
I'm not supposed to be at work, right? That's what we talked about this.
Right.
It's closed. Okay.
I thought you said.
So, yeah. I was like, oh. He's like, no, it's Teacher Appreciation Week. And I was like, oh, really? Okay. Well, neat, I guess. Again. Just, yeah. So that was my weirdness for the day. I gotta go Monday, do that. Doing some sort of, they have last minute organized some sort of parade for the seniors, like tomorrow night.
Oh.
In town. So they're going to meet at the school and they talk to the police department and they're going to like lead them around. They're just going to like do a little caravan parade thing through town.
Oh.
And like, wave and stuff. So that's barely tomorrow night at some point. I don't really know what time this is happening. And then So there's that.
Sweet.
Yeah, it's really all that's happening this weekend, I think. Yes. So that is tomorrow. This sort of like is one of those things like they thought about this week on like Wednesday. And they're like, oh yeah, we should do that. Like, okay. And
okay, let's do that.
Yeah, it's very makeshift, but see how it goes. See what's what. Shouldn't take long. Town's like 5 feet long, so shouldn't be. Just like drive down the main road. Okay, we're done now. Like,
like the 4-lane
snake
Christmas
around
parade.
town a bit. Yeah, right. Just down the main street. Okay, done. Like, wait. Because they were supposed to like drive by and people are supposed to come out just like out of the house and wave and then go back inside. So,
yeah.
I don't know how this is gonna work out. We'll see. It'll be a thing. And they pushed back graduation till June something.
Oh.
I don't remember what day exactly. And they're trying to figure out where and how that's going to work. They're talking about doing it out on the baseball field. So they can have it like outside. They can spread everybody out and use like the baseball PA thingy.
Mm.
Just put everybody like seats in the outfield, So it's not a bad idea.
Drive-through graduation ceremony.
It'll be very hot by June.
Yeah.
Well, they thought about that too. That was another option they're thinking about. They're just doing it in the parking lot and just having everybody drive up. Like, so I don't really know which one they've decided on. I think they're leaning towards the baseball field, but I don't know. So we'll see how that goes. Either way, gonna be hot by June. So
Not
that's
going to
gonna
be
suck,
fun.
but-
Yeah.
We'll see. That's about it. I'm planning on that, and I have to surprise go to work on Monday. Dang it!
Hoot.
To clean out 6th grade lockers too. Ew, gross. Who knows what
Well,
terrible like Pop-Tart ribbons and old
and how long has it been?
paper and
How long has it been since they were in them?
oh,
If you'd rather not think about
month and
that,
a half.
fine.
Yeah,
No. Oh.
Yeah, what was it? March, I guess.
Yeah. How much?
Yeah, sometime in March.
You have access to gloves and Lysol and just trash bags, right?
I do have lots of Lysol.
Flamethrower, just to
It's gonna go one of two ways. It's gonna be either there's like nothing in them,
right,
or it's like jammed full of just like everything, like socks and candy.
They were supposed to clean them out before they went to spring break, didn't they?
We don't have a spring break.
Oh.
That's a myth. I don't think spring break actually exists. I've never been to a school that has a spring break, so I don't know what this like week spring break is that everyone talks about, because I've only ever, because when I was going to school, we got the 2 4-day weekends, which were never 4-day weekends because it always snowed every time.
Right.
Every time. I don't know why they do that. Like, oh, you're gonna have 2 4-day weekends. No, I am not. Do not lie to me. Something is gonna happen. School will be canceled one day. It like never snows anymore. But like the one time it snows, so they take one of those things away from break. You're like, why?
They're busy.
So there's always like Easter is always one of them, and then there's one a couple weeks before that.
Yeah.
That's always you never actually get it, but that's when it's supposed to be. So I think spring break is a lie. I don't believe it. It's like it's a conspiracy, right? It doesn't.
Oh yeah. Before. Add it to the list. Oh,
add it to.
Well, okay, let's break out conspiracy corner. Aaron, what else you got? Spring break's a myth. What do you got? What's on your conspiracy?
I don't think I have the creative capacity at the moment for something like that.
I don't think we have the time.
Right. Yeah, I'm also on battery power, so yeah. Anyway,
that's true. We got to keep it a little short.
Yeah,
Colin doesn't have time to talk about all the weird, like Sasquatch and JFK and all that stuff. So we don't got time.
And
later.
So yeah, so we'll do a special 18 multi-part series on perspectives on conspiracy theories. Let me write that down.
All right, we'll do that.
Challenge.
We'll prep
challenge.
That one up.
Find the craziest conspiracy theory. Oh, okay. Anyway.
Oh dear. Oh no.
Private browser on VPN.
Oh goodness. Yeah, I don't want those YouTube video recommendations. Oh my goodness.
Oh my God.
Those are bad.
Oh, we got
I got some weird ones, so I know.
Yeah. Your recommendations are messed up. Oh, not to compromise any OPSEC here, but we got.
It's because I keep watching those Joe Rogan clips. I think that's why.
Oh, yeah, that's like the start of the rabbit hole. Oh my gosh,
it is.
No. Oh my gosh, he had on. Did you watch his interview with Elon Musk this week? Oh my gosh.
I did not.
Okay, well, Elon had like
I didn't.
A psychic like total mental break this week, the couple days before his daughter was supposed to be born, where he was like,
yeah, I saw what he named his kid,
right? Yeah, so that's where his brain space was, and and he was tweeting like, Tesla stock is too expensive.
The A12 is for our favorite airplane.
Right. And he was also saying, like, he was also tweeting out how, so this is just a few days before his kid's supposed to be born, and he's like, I'm selling all of my possessions and selling all of my houses. You know, I was like, dude, are you okay?
I'm going to take this jazz break to ask you to go check us out on Instagram and Twitter. You'll find posts there throughout the week, as well as our website, obrotherpodcast.com. You'll find full transcripts. I know that sometimes they don't read the best, but they can be fun to follow along with, and links to all the stuff and ideas and things that we threw out during the show. It's all on the website. So give us a follow, rating, review wherever you're listening to podcasts right now. It really helps us out. Let's jump back in.
I also don't want to hear about your problems or that your answer is, I want to sell all of my house. Shut up.
Right. Someone who's like,
I only have one house. Okay, I live in an apartment. Shut your face.
It's pretty bad. Oh.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with that. I watched today. I was listening to it while I was doing something else, right? And it was an interview. It was like Penn Jillette was on there from a couple months ago. It's very
sure.
It's a very weird one. So, but yeah, that's where it starts. And then I think you watch one of those, and then your YouTube recommendations just go insane. Like, oh no, what is happening? What is all this? Where did this come from?
Yeah. It's like, oh no. I knew. Control D.
If you want to laugh, listen to the one with Dan Aykroyd. Oh my gosh. They're talking about like ghosts and aliens and crystal skulls. They just go. Dan Aykroyd's a crazy person, right? Dan Aykroyd is just the Dan Aykroyd from Ghostbusters 2. That's just what he is now.
Yeah.
Like he's just.
Oh my gosh. Yep. Joe Rogan, episode 1351.
Okay.
Here we go.
Is that it? All right. Yeah, watch that
13,
one. It's
I'm adding it to the
right there.
Show notes. 1351.
Most of the time, it's actually not bad, right?
No.
Kind of like listening to some of them, because most of them are just like normal dudes randomly. But every once in a while, he'll just go off on some weird thing. You're like, wait, what? What are you talking about?
Yeah. You're like, Joe, no. Why?
Yeah. Whatever. But I like some of them. They're pretty good. Anyway, you were saying something about this week.
Oh no, I think speaking of words that have too many Y's in them, Aykroyd. My goodness.
Yes, that's true too.
Okay. Oh, anyway.
Yeah, but reading the description of why Elon Musk's kid's name is that, it's like, what are you talking about?
Right. It just doesn't
make any
sense. Guess when you're a bored billionaire,
having the end of the kid's name be inspired by the precursor to the SR-71 Blackbird because that's your favorite plane is a weird thing to make someone's name.
Yeah.
And also, I don't think the name complies with California regulations about how names work. So they're gonna
he'll just buy California. From what I read. Fine.
That's true.
Oh, no, I was gonna say we
still no clear clue about how to pronounce it, but that's cool.
Oh, yeah, no, there's no. I think he pronounces it on the Joe Rogan podcast. Is it? But or maybe he just described where it came
I haven't
from.
listened to it yet.
Anyway, yeah.
I don't know. I read an article about how they were describing how to pronounce it, and I left the article even more confused.
They say what?
Started. And it's like, okay. As a teacher, I hope that kid has a nickname. Like, just because. I don't know what you're supposed to.
We'll have to call him. I think I'll have to just be called Kai. is what his nickname is going to have to be, because he starts with that symbol,
I
right?
don't know.
Yeah, I think he starts with the Greek letters chi.
Well, maybe.
Maybe. Oh, right.
It could. It just looks like the letter X. So if you don't know that that's the Greek letter chi, which is a C, right?
Uh-huh.
Well, it's the first letter of Christ. That's the only reason I know chi.
Yeah.
The CH, right? So maybe, I don't know. We'll see.
Probably not.
But yeah, I was like, what? I read this thing on some news article. I was like, what? They're like explaining it and like breaking down the parts. And I was like, that doesn't make it more clear.
Right.
This is not.
They know that's not how words work, right? They know this.
I don't think I know this.
No,
I think he knows how electricity and batteries work and not.
You know, he does.
Letters.
Alphabet? No. Letters?
No.
Spaceships? Absolutely.
So, I mean, that's true. That's true. Some knowledge of spaceships. He knows how to put a Tesla into orbit. And that's.
See? pretty much the basics. Sure.
Yeah. Just a little hobby of launching cars into space. It's fine.
Why not?
It's whatever.
Oh, so we installed some cameras around our house this week.
Yep. Are you
Did I tell
okay?
you? No, I'm fine. Did I tell you about the water
sure?
bottle on our back deck?
Yes. You sent me the picture.
Yeah.
Is this why you're buying guns?
No.
It kind of freaked me out a little bit.
No,
like,
no.
Put up the security cameras.
Yeah.
Buying all the guns.
No, the gun thing has actually been in the works for a while. Again, because there's stuff here at the house that I would like to have at our house just to have. Right? But these things are not related.
I think
it sounds related.
Connected.
Anyway,
Aaron, they're related. Aaron, we got to have them down.
Let me tell you about these chemtrails real quick. So, no.
Oh no.
No, so we got
these.
We
weren't doing that today.
It's always there. You can't not. No, we got them up, and it's been fun to watch. Basically, all the cats in the neighborhood. All the cats.
You're in the dog sitter's house. That's some irony, right?
I know really... it is. But we were like, well, what kind of? Because what there's a couple settings on them, and you can say, give me an alert when it detects motion, and we quickly turned that off because of everything going on around our house. Like, cars driving by, wind blowing leaves, and all this stuff.
All the squirrels coming to get you. The milk cartons.
Mostly the hordes and hordes of milk cartons that patrolled our area, our streets at midnight. But it's mostly the cats. Like I would never have guessed, not just how frequently we are visited by cats, but the number of unique individual cats that come by our house. I think I've been able to count seven different distinct cats that wander around our house.
This sounds like when they talk about, like, on Shark Week, right? Like, at least 7 distinct individual sharks return to the island year after year, distinguished by the marks on their pectoral fins and tails. These sharks have identifying marks that make them identifiable by scientists.
See?
Like, that's what Collins with the cats. He's just sitting there watching it. He's like, oh yes, he's named them all. Like, there's Tim. Oh, he's back again. It's got a little chart with, like, tally marks on it. Like,
you use a tag and identify them.
Yeah, like time spent on porch, right? He's got this whole table set out. Like,
I could probably dart them and tag them. That'd be kind of cool. and just write little
No,
behavioral notes about them.
Don't dart the neighborhood cats. Don't do that.
You can find a blowgun.
That's a bad idea.
Or you could start doing some capture, some capture, mark, and release study going on, seeing how broad their range is throughout the neighborhood. Like all of these ideas. Wonderful.
Oh, these are all terrible ideas for neighborhood cats. Poor kitty. It's fine for like bear populations, not
neighborhood cat.
Not the cat.
Okay, fine. Mark this off my list.
I want to see this. I want to see this table of the time spent at domicile, right? Frequency of visits. That's time of visits, right?
Oh man! But we also got. I know. I think
so you should tell the listeners about the water bottle incident because they're going to be confused.
Happened.
So
sorry.
They are not in on the group text thing.
Man.
So sorry guys,
right.
but here
they
we go.
Do not,
Collin,
they
explain the weirdness.
Yeah. So they don't need to be in on those group texts. That would be terrifying. But so what had happened was, I guess it was Tuesday last week sometime. I walked out on my back porch at 6 a.m. to let Kobe out, and I looked over to the left, and leaning against our house on my deck was a 3/4 full water bottle of a brand that I have never seen before, and we don't use water bottles, like disposable water bottles, in our house. And I was immediately freaked out and went back inside and talked to Megan about it. And so we were like, did someone like throw it from the alley? But like, that's a pretty good throw. And it landed just perfectly and it wasn't wedged because I went and moved it later. It wasn't wedged like someone threw it. It was just gently set there, leaned against. And each neighbor on either side of us had stuff messed with. So we were their water break. So they're very conscientious creepers and just wanting to hydrate. They hydrated throughout their prowling. So that, I guess, that speaks about who they are. And so because of that, we talked to the neighbors and I didn't know if I told you guys this. So we had neighbors who had planters out in the alley and by their garage, and somebody came by and stole their planters with like an olive tree and an avocado that was growing and a couple other stuff.
What?
Whoa. Yeah, what? Big old planter, like big, like.
How do you stealth mode steal a planter with a tree in it? Like,
right?
That's crazy.
Yeah. So we had some weird meth addicts wandering around, I guess.
Picked up the whole tree. Like,
right.
Oh man.
Just like, I've always wanted one of these. Oh, or what? I don't know. So because of that, we had talked about getting cameras for a while when we first moved in, and then decided against it, and it just wasn't. I don't know. I didn't like the feeling of having them up, but this and a couple other things in the neighborhood, we were finally like, okay, like, just need to have these up for these kind of events. So I've been getting, man, I'll tell you what, it's really nice to know when my patio set umbrella moves in the breeze. I am so thankful for that.
Are you?
I get this alert.
I mean, you don't want it blowing away, right?
No, it says all the alert says is motion in back, and you're like, oh, "This is it! Oh gosh!"
Motion.
Open up the app, hurriedly scroll to that setting, push the button, let it play, and it's a little piece of fabric going in the wind.
Oh dear. It's gonna have like he's gonna have that thing where you like open the closet and there's just like a wall of monitors in the bedroom, right? Like it's gonna
must feel sick.
Just watch it all the time. Like those weird movies, right? There's like 8 black and white monitors, just like with all the cameras all over the house. Like,
So, yeah, they're kind of fun to
right?
play
Isn't
with.
that Jennifer Lopez movie, right? Is that it?
Oh my gosh, what?
Something like that. Yeah.
What is that? Okay.
Right?
Anyway,
Isn't that her?
yeah.
There's two that I get confused a lot.
I was thinking of, is it the Panic Room?
Yeah, Panic Room.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's not J-Lo, though, is it?
That's not J-Lo.
No. I'm thinking of Enough. Yeah, the
Made
one where
in
she,
Manhattan.
like, yeah, okay. I got those two movies. No, not Made in Manhattan. Oh, no. Oh, no one wants to think about that movie. Literally no one. Least of all J-Lo probably wants to think about the movie. Like,
yeah. Distance.
Yeah, true. So who's in Panic Room? Why did I get... Isn't Forrest Whitaker in that movie?
Hold on, get IMDb.
Yeah. My phone's charging like literally feet away, and I'd have to lean to get it. It's very inconvenient.
Well, while you do that, I'll tell you about our other cool use of cameras. We recently acquired a butterfly kit, which has been
Jodie Foster.
Jodie Foster, of course.
Kristen Stewart, Forrest Whitaker. Oh, sorry.
Forrest Whitaker is in there?
What?
From Silence of the Sheeps.
Yes, Forrest Whitaker is definitely in there. Also with Kristen Stewart and Jared Leto.
Jared Leto's in there? Is he a bad guy?
Yes.
Yeah. I don't know.
Sorry, continue.
Sorry, no, it's all right. All these movies that are kind of about the same premise are running through my head right now. I can't remember who's in what. They're all kind of the same. So like that and that weird Bruce Willis movie, Hostage, right?
Yeah.
Anyway.
Hard to take notes from this podcast. Anyway.
You're welcome.
Yeah. No, so
you have acquired... Yeah, you acquired what?
Oh, I thought we acquired a butterfly kit, and so we have been.
Yes.
Yeah. So we, of course, we got it, and then the next day
I'm not gonna lie. Of course, I was just home, sad, on the counter, moving in the back. You'll never know.
Lillian had said that they were going to be sad because they missed us and they were wanting us to come home. I had to explain to her a little bit about caterpillars' motivations in life, and that we hadn't had them long enough to really.
How they don't care about you,
right?
Okay. There we go. There's that. There's that. Whenever you sent me that weird time-lapse video thing,
yeah,
I thought they were leeches from how they were moving around in there. Right? That's what they look like. They look like leeches. And I was like, what? Why what on earth are you doing? Like,
the new leech kit.
That's
Brandon.
why my message was just, what is that?
Oh.
Yeah, a jar of leeches on the counter.
It's the prepper starter kit, colloidal silver, jar of leeches. It's pretty much everyone's doing these days.
Oh my. No, they're all protesting to open back up. Like all the preppers in the world are like, open the government. Like, wait, this is what you wanted. This is the exact thing you've been waiting your whole life for. And now you're outside with a sign saying, no, you can't keep me home. What do you...
Right. This is literally everything you've devoted your life to.
The world officially does not make sense.
Oh, God. Well,
I can't. The world makes no sense anymore. No. I give up. I give up trying to understand. I try to understand people's motivations and what they're thinking. I can't do it anymore. It doesn't make any sense at all. I'm just done. Like, I can't. Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah. So we've enjoyed watching them on our camera. We had a camera that we used inside to watch the kids while they were sleeping, so we could see when they were awake or when they needed help. And so we've been able to watch our caterpillar friends mosey about caterpillar, as they do.
That's true. Just slinking about.
Slinking
Guard
in a
caterpillars.
jar.
Guarding the house from those nefarious water bottles.
Yeah.
And the milk cartons.
Right. If you can't have attack caterpillars, what can you have?
I mean, why even try, right? I mean, man, all these people with guard dogs, they're missing out on the attack caterpillar.
All I gotta say.
So they...
I don't know.
They're just wrong.
Right. Man, it must be wrong.
It's true. Attack insects, the wave of the future, man.
Yeah. Well, with the murder hornets.
Oh, it's true. I read that. And the moth thing, death moth of death. I'm like, really, man? This year just can't get any better, right? I got death moths. We got the government releasing UFO videos. Like, oh my, can we just stop, please? Can we just not? I need a break. Okay.
Well, but that's totally. It's like how messed up was the world in May when the government released footage being like, yes, this is a UFO, and nobody talked about it. Nobody talked about it.
Yeah. That's why they did it, right? There's a conspiracy. That's why they did it then.
I know.
They knew everyone else was busy.
I know. But I remember seeing that. I just like, oh my, well, this is amazing. I can't wait to hear more about this. And then nothing. Literally
nope,
nothing. Nothing. I was like, what about, remember when they talked about UFOs? And no, nobody? Okay, cool. What's this? Never mind.
Nope, now it's murder hornets.
Right. Oh.
And the moth thing that I literally just read about yesterday, and I can't remember the name of it.
Mothman.
Also Mothman.
Mothman.
Before too long, it'll probably be Mothra. Like, oh no.
I know where this is going. Hey, there was quite a radioactive spill over in Japan a couple of years ago.
I mean, yes, but that's not.
All I'm saying is, when Godzilla shows up, don't be surprised. Yeah, I can't wait for the rest of May.
No one will even notice, right? I didn't notice the UFO thing. No, I'm done. Okay. But yes, I imagine the insect thing. I can't help but casting my mind back many years to the Africanized bee invasion of the American Southwest.
Right.
And how this is going to be literally the worst thing that's ever happened. They're going to swarm the country and take over everything. What? And then it just never. Nothing. Well, sorry, people would probably be fine. But still, just mixed in with all the other headlines. Like, what? No, not that too.
Right. Well, I had made a comment I can't wait till these. I said, I'm not worried about the murder hornets. We've already got Africanized bees here. And someone was like, yeah, until they hybridize. And I was like, oh no, African murder hornets. No.
I don't know if bees and hornets can hybridize.
They probably, no, they can't. They can't. They're too far apart, but
probably not. Probably. Never know. Where this is going. Why not? It's good.
Yeah. 2020 is pretty lit. Can't wait for all these. Like the 12 days of Christmas.
Something. Wait. No. Not even terrible. Murder hornets. Wendy's literally has no beef. Like, what the heck? What's going on?
Yeah.
Why? That old lady's real mad now. Like,
right?
Where's the beef? It's not. There is none. Sorry. It's gone. Sorry.
Right.
Oh well. Maybe that'll be your assignment. Find some good news next week.
Okay. Yes. Yes. There we go. That's
That'll be your homework.
Challenge for next week. Find some good news and report back. Okay. Looking forward to that. That's a good.
Got it.
So we will go forth, find some good news, whether it's something that makes you happy, whether it's something you enjoyed, or something that is just genuinely like uplifting. Something good news and report back next week. Okay.
Or something completely random. And
yes. Something not murder hornets. Please.
Something something with the name, not with murder in the article title would be great. That would be wonderful. Avoid that. Please.
Yeah, please. Yes. Yeah. That's the only guiding principle I'm writing here is like not murder hornets. Okay, we're good. Okay. Wow.
Perfect. All right.
Well, you guys.
Here we go. Your assignment.
Enjoy the rest of your evening then, and
give it a shot here.
Yeah,
Michelle.
Video game time. Dun, dun,
yeah.
dun.
Oh, indeed.
Boot. Get that. Make that PS4 work for its money. What?
And so Aaron and I will enjoy the creature comforts of technology while Collin is in the woods stringing up a radio wire.
I am. Right.
Talking to tugboat captains in Alabama.
Very excited about this. I mean, it's pretty cool.
So, yeah. Also we need to update on the range, right? That's what we need, really. That's what everyone's really interested in knowing. How much further does the radio go after you string up this crazy antenna system?
Okay. Man, there's so much. It's gonna be like a full-on technical. I just need to bring Dad on next week. I think that's all we need.
Special guest.
Special guest, Dad. Tell us about your.
Can you just radio in? Can you get him? Get him to radio in somehow. Can we work that out?
That would be really cool. It would be literally impossible, but I
think so. But it'd be hilarious.
Get Dad to connect to Zoom with his long wave radio. I will do some thinking.
Probably not,
this.
But it'd be funny.
I'm sure there's a way.
You can at least get a statement, right? Tomorrow, so you can do some reporting, right? Get a statement, a written
recording.
Statement.
I'm trying to. There is a piece of equipment
that I'm trying to get.
Yeah, I'm trying to get Megan to go along with this piece of travel recording equipment, so we won't have to rely on computers to do it, and we can just record directly to this thing. And they use it for field recordings and that kind of stuff. So I don't have it, but
like those little Zoom microphone things or whatever.
Exactly.
Something like that, like the Tascam thing or whatever.
No, it's the Zoom. Yeah, no, the Zoom series
something
H5
like
or
that.
H6, something exactly like the Zoom H6 Black Edition, something exactly like that. Yeah, hypothetically.
Something exactly that one thing.
That one, in that general category of that one item that's on sale right now. On sale.
Hey, there we go. There we go.
Anyway, that would be very nice to not have to worry about computers. But anyway, enjoy your.
Unless you're doing your stuff online, and then it's going to be useless and not helpful at all.
Fine.
There's that.
Well, but it also acts as.
But it does have a built-in microphone, so you can't forget it.
Aha! Whatever. 20-hour recording battery life. You're good to go. Even without a charger.
Boom. Nailed it.
But they also act as an XLR USB interface. So instead of plugging you can plug the XLR cables into the device and then run a USB cable from the device to your computer. So you can record multiple microphones at the same time into your recording program on your laptop. So that's another reason why I like it. Whatever.
There you go.
So
That's dope.
something, I guess. But
Something. Toy shopping with Collin.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Yeah. Woohoo! Cameras, we got recorders, we got guns. This is going downhill. This is going to get black. This episode is going to get blacklisted. Oh no. Sorry, guys.
Oh dear. No, it's just like Consumer Reports, right? It's
Bringing you the valuable reporting,
helping
didn't
you
know
make
you
tough
needed.
decisions.
Right.
Exactly. Right. We talk about ads enough on here. It fits right in. It's fine.
Yeah. This is pretty
Quickly
on-brand
before we
for
go,
us.
new ad that annoys me.
Oh.
It is. Before we go, there's another commercial on TV. It's been bugging me recently with all the insanity, right? Dominos, what on earth are you doing? Okay. Their new ad is like, your pizza goes directly from our oven to the box, and we don't touch it.
That's
Yes.
what? The pizza.
Yes. Is that a thing that you just started doing? Have you been have you been fondling my pizza this whole time and I didn't know it? You're disgusting. What is that? How is that
many
a selling
people were
point?
touching it
We don't put our greasy hands all over your food. Like, that's exactly what you're supposed to do. This is you're just telling me in your commercial a thing that you were supposed to be doing the whole
The
time.
whole time.
Okay, and now it's like a selling point. Like, oh my gosh, it's this revolutionary idea. We don't put our nasty hands all over your food. Like, what? Yeah, yes, that's exactly right. Why were you not doing that before? I'm very concerned now that this is.
What are you doing, my pizza?
Yeah,
Previous,
right? Like, I don't.
Previous to this, we had 14
Previously to
employees
putting it on the
lined
floor
up
and then like licking it, like
right. We had 14 employees lined up to touch, sniff, lick, and taste your pizza before we put it in the box
Yeah.
to ensure quality.
Yeah, was that before quarantine? We all touched your pizza before we sent it to you. Like, wait,
Right.
what?
Right. We stopped and asked random strangers.
As someone that used to work in a
sidewalk.
pizza restaurant. Yeah. Like, as someone that used to work in a pizza restaurant, that's standard operating procedure, right? For how pizza works. You take it out of the oven, you cut it, and then you slide it in the box. There's no touching. There's no ever. Like, you just like tip it in there and it like slides in, boom, done. And it's in there. Blah-ta. Like, what are you doing? What is this? How is your selling point? We don't touch your food. What the heck, man? I know you're trying to be reassuring, but it makes me really question what you were doing before.
Right.
You have to put this in your commercial now.
Really thinking back to all those Domino's pizzas I previously had, and I'm really questioning my life.
It's like, this is why no one liked Domino's, right? That's why you had to have this whole ad campaign. We're reinventing ourselves. It's because you were touching the pizza, wasn't it? That's why.
Right. Let's just be real here.
That's why no one liked it.
Oh. So happy news next time.
I saw that
Happy
first time,
news.
like, yeah, I saw that the first time a couple weeks ago. I was like, what the heck is this? But yes, happy news next time. No murder, no pizza touching, please. That'd be great. And then we'll go.
Ah. Oh. Hey.
Reporting back to you
Right.
in the feel good
Love you guys.
episode.
Feel good, right? I'll feel all the good
you
feels
too.
next week. Oh.
Yes.
Well, love you guys.
Love you too.
Love you too.
Bye.